It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Denver Nuggets, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Pass to Brown. They kick it out to Murray. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Porter. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's Brown. Back to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Buries it down low.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Harden scanning the floor. Powell outside. Back to Harden. Pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Powell with a steal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Denver. I asked him how they'll approach the matchup against James Harden. Coach told me, well, James is at his best going to the rim and operating behind the three-point line, so we want to try and force him to work in that in-between area as best as we can. They'll be following the analytics with that defensive strategy, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Clock at 2. Harden's shot is good.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
Shoots. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
2 minutes remaining.
Leonard outside. Outside Harden. Back to Leonard. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Poke loose. Murray with it. He's picked up by Zubac. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Now getting it done on both ends. Murray's tremendous quickness, flashing in and getting that steal.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Now here's Murray. The crossover to the wing, right side. And here's Jokic outside. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Harden. Dunn outside. The 3 ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Murray, no good.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Leonard outside. Dunn outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver, trailing by 2. Down low. Jokic. Back to Porter. Murray looking around. Screen by Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. Over Leonard. And again, it's Denver missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead, leading by just 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Dario Saric. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. The Nuggets trail. And he jams it home with authority.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Coffee. Yet to see a basket. Back to Jones. Pass to Coffee. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
It's both from the stripe. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Westbrook with it. Softly drops in the floater. Westbrook's got his first points of the game.
It's just amazing. They stop Westbrook short of getting to the rim, which is a victory in and of itself. But then Russell knocks down the floater.
Now here's Dunn. Deflected. And they get it back. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Jokic. The layup misses. The Clippers trail. Pass to Jones. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Jones. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Out to the wing. Over to the left wing. To the inside. Jokic. Pass to Watson. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. From the stripe. Westbrook can't hit. And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move and transition to a role off the bench. He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
Here's Brown. Still no points. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Outside Bogdanovich. A minute 42 left in the second. And the bucket is good.
Now, Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, looked like he was hungry to get two.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Now a timeout called by Denver. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Started. 1:39 left to play in the first half. To the left side wing. To the left wing. Here's Jokic. Inside. Jokic drops it in.
Jokic putting his size to work. Hard to stop down low.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Pass to Brown. Knocked away. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. And the layup falls. Murray's got 6 points.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Brown. And here's Jokic. Defended by Jones. And they double up Jokic. Murray from outside. Rebounded by Dunn. Three-pointer, Harden. No good that time. It could go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Clippers lead by 3. Pulls it in from the elbow. Rebounded by Denver.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
The rebound by Murray. It's a close game here in Denver. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
So it's Los Angeles now. Denver getting their last shot to go. Dunn left side. Powell outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. Harden missing again.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Jokic. 11 points in the game. Fades. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
And Jokic using the old school mid-range.
Pass to Harden. Back to Leonard. Dunn left side. And there's the drive. Now Leonard. Right side Harden. Puts up a 3. Harden missing again.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
And I think Jokic has decided, I'm going to take over this game scoring-wise. I don't know how you say that in Serbian, but trust me.
Now here's Harden. Rejected by Jokic. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
On the wing, Porter. Murray inside. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And now it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now here's Leonard. 6 points for him. Powell's shot is off.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Porter. Outside Murray. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Clippers trail by 6. Dunn goes in. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Dunn's got 7.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
And it's Jokic missing. Leonard on the wing. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender. Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
Here's Simmons. Basket counts. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. To the paint. Here's Saric. And Saric throws it down.
The defense not putting up much of a fight as Saric gets to the rim.
Here's Jones. Leonard on the wing. 9 points in the game. The kick out to Simmons. Second chance effort. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for... We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Denver leading by 3. Up top, Westbrook. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Man, you see his eyes. Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
And Harden gets the double team. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Powell wasting no time to let that one rip.
And stolen by Leonard. Pass to Harden. That shot off the mark. Excellent defense there from Watson. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Screen by Watson. Murray's shot is good.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Here's Zubac. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Launches it. Rebound by the Nuggets. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Brown. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. James Harden picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
So he gets them both. And the Clippers have possession, trailing by 8. Done with it. Guarded now by Watson. Back to Dunn. Outside Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. What you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
We're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
To the inside. Pass to Brown. The Nuggets want a timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
Allie, thank you. Murray's shot is good.
And sometimes I think Murray performs better under pressure. The shot clock only motivates him.
Here's Dunn. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Denver leading by 10. Pass to Brown. This one for 3.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, here is Smith. Back to Iverson. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. High post try. The shot misses. Right side, Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Randall. Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got the opening basket of the game for the Timberwolves.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Picked by Randall. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Here's Iverson. Gobert with the block. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Over in the corner, Randle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Anthony with it. And McDaniels with the block. And they get it back. Camby with the steal. Here's Martin. Lays it up off the glass. Martin's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. It's good from long range.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Kicks it out to Iverson. And he drives in. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. 4-point game. And Edwards with the stop.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Here's Anthony. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Conley. Pass to Randle. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Here's Anthony. Gobert with the block. And they recover it. Smith, no good. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities. And Smith is known as a streaky shooter, but when he gets hot, boy, he is really fun to watch.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Over in the corner, Edwards. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 7 points.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
The shot by Ncaa, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Diawara. Over Edwards. Diawara can't hit. Right side, Edwards. Banked in off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Defensive. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Pass to Clark. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Reed throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Ncaa. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Basket counts.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Over to the left wing. McDaniels in the post. And here is DiVincenzo. Still scoreless. Reed misses.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Anthony gets it to go.
Well, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Rebound by Ncaa. The Nuggets trail by 9. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Just 6'11", broad-shouldered, tough for the defense to get that shot in the Ncaa's without fouling.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Pass to Reed. Back to DiVincenzo. Right wing. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDaniels. An easy 2 points on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Down low. Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Smith outside. Takes the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. And the 3 off target. Here's Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
You know, he's so tough to defend without fouling. Melo puts the defenders in tough spots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. To the left wing. Outside Edwards. Edwards getting the close range 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Denver calls timeout. A minute 42 left in the first half. On the wing, Iverson. Still without a basket. Great move there. That spin was something.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
Here's Iverson. It's not going to go for him. Randall with some nice D. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Edwards. And finished by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
The three from Iverson. The Nuggets with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 16. Edwards, that's good.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
To the wing on the left. Back to Iverson to end the run. Minnesota with the rebound. Shoots. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Iverson. And it is good. The buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The three-pointer off the mark. The three from Iverson. Iverson can't get that one to fall. Here's Edwards. And he... Dunks it right on the head of Marcus Camby.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
The three from Iverson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Conley for three. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Smith for three. Good on the triple. Smith's got 7.
And for JR, it's that ability to stop on a dime that allows him that good a look at the basket.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Randall outside. Just 5 to shoot. Mr. Gobert. Over Camby. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets trailed by 19. Iverson outside. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, guys, I'm not sure Smith gets enough credit for how well he uses his body inside. Earned his trip to the free throw line.
Minnesota leading by 18. Edwards' shot is good. 21 points for Anthony Edwards.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Iverson outside. The three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Edwards with it. Iverson picks him up. Tries to save it. Minnesota again turning it over. The Nuggets trail by 20. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. For three, Smith. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota with the ball. Here's Edwards. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Edwards got 23 points.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
And he lays it straight in.
And Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
That's a two from Smith. The Nuggets with another miss. Edwards looking it over. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on Allen Iverson.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Smith with it. Picked up by Edwards. Smith, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Rebound Camby. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. And here's Anthony for three. Drills it from outside. Anthony's got 8 points.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat from out there.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim ratter.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Smith for three. Randall grabs the board. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Edwards. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Drops in the tray. And now that's 11 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Here's Iverson. The wing jumper off target. Got it up. The shot missing. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You picked them niggas, man. Live with your decision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Anthony looking it over. Over Edwards. Anthony can't hit. Minnesota leading by 23. Outside Edwards. From the wing. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, he scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Anthony left side. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Tries to hit him. Edwards with the block. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Number 1, Smith.
And here are the Timberwolves. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Anthony. He can't get that one to fall. Randall with some nice D. DiVincenzo with it. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stuff.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Smith for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Outside Edwards. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Outside for Randall. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota with the ball. They've picked up 11 straight. Clark outside. For three, Edwards. And the rebound goes to Marcus Camby. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Poked loose.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Martin for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
no matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Edwards, no good. The Nuggets on offense. Pass to Smith. Back to Anthony. This one for three. And another miss by Denver.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They've gone on a 13-0 run. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single
It's almost over, bro. 54 seconds, bro. It's almost over. Don't worry.
.54 seconds left in the game. Puts up a deep three. Martin gets the rebound. So it's Denver now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Now here's Iverson. Five to shoot. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Edwards. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know they're fans.
guy's dribbling more than a toddler. That's off the mark. The coach in me loves the ball movement. Gotta love the unselfish play. No good from outside.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Lakers, outside the wings are Reeves and James. He's out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. Hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now here's Conley to the inside. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Doncic.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Picked by Finney-Smith from deep LeBron. Minnesota with the rebound.